Hey, what's up, folks? This is Josh, Evan, Kingsley, and Ron here to tell you all about the troubles of slavery.
Have you folks heard about this?
India today has the most slaves with approximately 18 million enslaved people. 22% of the slaves are sex slaves, while the other 78% are in forced labor.
Now this is terrible, because they're violating the human right to no servitude.
Slavery in India has been going on since the 8th century and is still happening today.
Now I'm going to tell you guys a story about someone who has been enslaved in India. His name is Manu, and he was enslaved at a brick kiln to make bricks.
A brick kiln is a type of specialized oven that's used to burn, bake bricks, and produce charcoal.
Some brave residents who had managed to break free with the help of a group called MSCMVS eventually helped to free Manu.
In case you were wondering, MSCMBS stands for Manav Sansadhan Eva Mahila Vikas Sansthan, which is an organization that helps people escape slavery.
It was very fortunate those residents were brave. Otherwise, Manu would still probably be at that brick kiln.
I agree.
However, Manu was still hopeless, distraught, and depressed because his family was still enslaved. Despite that, the people in the village of Bahari
Manu's village.
wouldn't allow Manu's loved ones to stay enslaved. They said to Manu, "All of them will be rescued, as we were, but now we're free." Apparently that message gave Manu courage, so he decided to act.
The people of Bahari sure are nice.
With the help of MSCMVS, he contacted the local authorities who pressed police and the labor departments to organize a raid. They saved about 22 other men, women, and children alongside Manu's family.
I wonder how they subdued the slaveholders, or if they even had anyone to protect them.
I wonder that too, but I guess we'll never know.
Unless we go to India, find Manu, and ask him to tell us how he did it.
Ron, I think there's a flaw in that plan.
Yeah, and that flaw is we don't have any money to buy a plane ticket to go to India.
Anyways, after that, Manu's dream came true, and now he proudly rides his own bicycle rickshaw, which is a small business for him.
A bicycle rickshaw is a three-wheeled bicycle with public hire, with a covered seat for passengers behind the driver.
But it doesn't end there. When he was busy running his small business, he found some rural Indian villagers trapped in slavery. There were 25 families that were from Tarahi.
Wow, there sure are a lot of slaves in India.
According to the sources, the Tarahi families have been enslaved at a brick kiln for over a decade, but the brick kiln apparently closed down.
How do you think the brick kiln closed down, Kingsley?
I have no idea, Josh.
Well, anyways, after the brick kiln closed down, the slaveholder transferred the Tarahi families to his farm. Someone actually interviewed one of the Tarahi villagers, and they said,
If we raised our voices, we were beaten. If we got sick, we were beaten for not working.
they also said,
When we went to go to the bathroom, the slaveholder would come up behind us and hit us on the head.
another man recalls an experience he had, and he said,
We couldn't even go get a drink of water. We didn't drink as much as we sweated, and they would give us thousands of abuses if we went to get one.
Those slaveholders are the worst kind of people.
Yeah, they disgust me.
everyone would be disgusted by them. Anyways, they're given $1 for 10 days of work. One woman's husband actually died because they could not afford to buy medicine.
Wow.
When Manu found out about the enslaved Tarahi families, he alerted an MSCMVS field worker. After that, MSCMVS and an attorney secretly met with the families to devise a plan to free them. Quickly, authorities were contacted and the Tarahi families were rescued.
Yay!
I hope those slaveholders go to jail.
Actually, if we go to India...
No, Ron! We don't need any more of your stupid plans.
Fine.
Well, if you want to know more stories like this one, then go to www.freetheslaves.net.